And sometimes I don't know how to turn up. You might think I'm a little strange, but I'm not gonna change.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Sim Overload and I try to overload you with Sim content. So today we are playing the differences in the family tree. And before we just kind of like dive in to the episode, I wanted to talk about the episodes. I feel like I wanted the episodes to be like a slow burn, like we just progressively move through the episodes. But I think that it's moving a little bit too slow. So, my idea behind this is we are on episode 11. So, I feel that each generation should be maybe like 16, no more than 18 episodes. So I have come up with goals now and I've wrote a whole like story synopsis that I may want to run through. I may not run through it, but I may want to run through it because I also want to see where the series takes us. And realistically, she's at the beginning stages of her adulthood and we still have a lot of goals. So the idea is that each episode, probably her kids are one kid, I'm not sure how many she's having, would be aging up so that when we get to the end of the 16th episode, they would be a young adult and we can move on to Gen 2. And so when I get to Gen 2, I'll try to do better at making it story driven but not too slow. So on that note, we'll just jump right on into the episode. So from the last one, she was starting off birth. She's doing a home birth, a water birth. So right now she is kind of enraged, but she is having her something to eat. The midwife is here. Matter of fact, we'll that's interesting. We will ask the midwife if she can dilate, like check our dilation. Have we not introduced ourselves? Oh, she's very tired as well. Not sure if you click on the bed and do the dilation or like, okay, she can just do breathing exercises on the bed, which would be really good. Yeah, she must have just got here and we're gonna get her to check and then probably she should take a little nap. Okay, I try to look for it. I can't find it. Don't know where it is. So we will just have her just lay down for a little bit. I wonder what happens if you click on the pillows. She would have to be fully dilated. And I don't know if I wanted to use this because I think she would really love it, but we're letting her sleep for a little bit. What does London need to do? It's raining though, so he could go and just have a little fish, or he can come in here, clean up a bit. Oh, well, the midwife is doing it. Has he introduced himself to her? He just got bit or stung, should I say. Oh yeah, today is Harvest Fest. So let's have him just do a few things. Oh, it is 7, so we can just see if he can, yeah, he can add some ice and see if he can make a Harvest Fest meal. Oh, we gotta have the stuff because we're on Simple Living. What do we need? We need 8 vegetables and something and another thing, which it doesn't exactly say. Maybe I can figure it out, or I wonder if we can order it. Or we can just order some food this time. Okay, we're going to order delivery. I think we're going to order just some fast food. Okay. What would she want? Let's get her a cheese pizza. He would want some chicken nuggets and cheese fries. What else? And then maybe some hot wings. And we'll order these mozzarella sticks as well. Just get her like a whole, like we just got a whole meal going here. Not a traditional meal, but a meal. Let's see, how much sleep has she gotten? Not a lot. We're gonna get her a potion because I kind of want her to get up so we can get this birth going. So we're gonna wake her up so she could go to the bathroom, and we're gonna have her drink this. And maybe before she starts to do any exercises, maybe we can get her to like calm down. Get him to answer the door because they probably are out there with the food. Yes, they are outside with the food. Accept delivery. Okay, she already ate and we had some food for her. This is pretty. Maybe it's the labor that's making her feel like this. Seems like, because it said it's going to last her 5 more hours. We'll get her to go upstairs and do some workouts on the ball. And he put the delivery on top of the TV. And we're gonna unpack the delivery. Okay, went into his inventory. She's up here working on her labor. And she absolutely needs a makeover because she looks like a young adult. So we put her night clothes on. See if we can speed run through this. She having some contraction pain, looks like it. And she has to go potty again. Exit out of that. Would have her take a walk, but I think that it's raining still. Okay, I think that she should be ready. We are going to check right now to see if she's fully dilated. And we'll just give them a little privacy. Hopefully. Okay, she is. We're going to see if he can leave work early because he went to work. Leave work. Yes. And we're going to try to use this pool up here. She's trying to go to sleep, but we can't do that. And he keeps getting stung by bees. Okay, let's see what we have here. She's putting her little swimsuit on. Seems like it's a lot. And he just ran away because it's probably just too much for him to watch. Like she's resting. Okay, we'll have him come back. Oh, it's a girl. So I was thinking, let me look up a name. Okay, I think the perfect name is Willow. Just kind of a representation of her liking plants and wanting to be in a cottage and live off the land type of thing. Oh, that's interesting. She had 2 kids. So we need a male name. The boy name is Owen. Okay, just 2 kids. Phew. You know how those infants are. Look at the babes. He's down here eating hot chicken. A buffalo chicken, should I say. Cute interaction. That's not the way her baby actually looks, because, you know, the interaction is cute. So we can get him to come over and just like coo at the baby. How the bees get on the inside though? I put the kiddos downstairs and she is probably so tired. But we also need to get her to like pump. Okay, we have the pump. And for some reason she went outside. So let's let her come in here. She's super happy about the babies. I think I'm going to change his preferences. I don't know if it's going to like affect the way he feels about the babies, but I just don't think it's accurate that he would be like, oh, I don't want the babies. I think that he would at this age in his life. So I'm going to go in and change that. Thoughts about having. I can make him just neutral to it. And it's 12:30. We'll have him go to sleep. And after she pumps, we will also have her go to sleep. She looks so happy though. I'm not sure she got anything. Oh, is the midwife still here? She is. She fell asleep in the rocking chair. Dismiss her, and then she can go to sleep herself. Okay, she just fell out. I feel like I need to reset her because looks like something is in her hand. She can go to sleep, and I will see you guys when they wake up. Okay, the babies are up and they are crying. So let's see if we can get her to breastfeed both of the kiddos. So she's feeding both of them. She's getting a little hungry. Tina Tinker is calling. Okay, she's saying congratulations to us. She looks a little different in this save. She literally got no sleep. Her animals are thinking about leaving. And that's for that reason she is thinking that she's going to probably need a nanny to maintain her garden. So she will be hiring a nanny so that she will be able to maintain her garden and her animals. Okay, we'll let her eat, but then she can come back and change the diapers because she needs to go and get her something to eat. Or we can let Dad get up. Let's exit out of all of this. He wants to apply to university. That's very interesting. So we'll have him come in here and change diaper. Every time I try to attempt to bun interaction, it never works. So I don't know about that one. That kiddo is asleep. She is down here eating some mozzarella sticks. They look so good. And then we're going to have her go in. It's 5:45 p.m. I felt like they would be asleep for the night. Oh, he's taking a shower there. Let's let her take a shower up here. I thought they had extra. Well, we'll let her take a tepid shower. And then we will. Mom needs to sleep. We'll let Dad, because Dad has a lot of energy and he will sit here and take care of these kiddos. He cuddle and we can kiss forehead. Attempt to bond with Owen, which never worked. Bottle feed. Okay, you got it. You got it. Looks like he's really enjoying them, though. We'll get him to put some lotion on because, you know, they hate when they don't have lotion on. And he says he's bored, but he looks like he's happy to me. So he is. But we kind of need some help outside because everything is kind of dying, but she really needs her rest. So we're getting him to clean everything up. We're going to go outside and see about stuff. He may need to put a beekeeper suit on to be out here so he can give treatment to them, to feed the crickets, and gotta clean these sheds out, spread some food. Let's start off with doing that stuff. The baby has started crying again. Mom is up. Okay, she's feeling a little uncomfortable after the birth, but Oh, the babe's diaper needs changing. And she feels ashamed. We're gonna have her go back to sleep definitely. And I know it's raining. We're trying to get him to do all the things. I'm not sure how long he's gonna actually stay out here. But we're gonna get him to do all of that. We have an unknown call. Yes, we want premium. About to order some formula from there in a little bit. He's afraid of some bats in there. Afraid of the dark. Okay, gonna go in that one. One of the kids are up. Oh, look at this. See, I told you guys. Look. If I can find it. Okay. It's down here. It took a bit of time, but London is now at peace with his child. He will do the best to be a good parent to Owen. Okay, he's at peace with that. What about Willow? Let him go to the bathroom. Where is Willow? I don't know which one is Willow. Guessing this little kiddo. Okay, we can try to get him to attempt to bond with Willow. And then we will change her outfit to something pretty. Let's do this pink outfit. And let's do something for Owen as well. Let's do this green panda outfit. Trying to see how to make him okay, change out of wet clothes. Okay, cool. Got a bunch of people moving in. I want him to order some formula. Order from S&S. Okay, how is she still sleepy? When she been asleep for like 6 hours. I don't understand that part. So we will have her go back to sleep, apply lotion, and go back to sleep. So we're gonna do the grocery. Okay, we got us 2 tins of formula just in case London is here and there's no milk. Okay, it looks like he really likes riding. Okay, she's up again. I'm not sure. Just go back to sleep. She's been sleeping all night, but she don't have no sleeping. Okay, let's go accept the package. And after he does that, we can have him come up here, sit here. And he's afraid of the thunderstorm. It's always thundering. I don't know, like, it just rains here just constantly. So we could have him pay the bills, and then we could have him apply for university. Apply for university, and then we'll see if he can apply for some scholarships. Oh, they didn't get to go out. So he's doing that. So regularly, she wakes up about Education for All is the only one he can apply for. About 4:30. Okay, he looks like he's applied for university. So we're gonna say she's gonna sleep about to 5. And then she's gonna get up because she has to get prepared for her day. And the first thing she's going to do that is she's going to hire a service, a regular therapist. I mean, not therapist, a regular nanny. What is his handy skill? A 1 as well. She's about to go and check on the babies. Got to get her to call for a nanny again. Okay, she already did it. When will they be here? At 10:05 Monday. Since Dad is here, we will let Dad deal with the kids. And we are going to not take a nap. Travel to see if we can find a cow plant. Because we need one for the challenge and we have not found one yet. So she's going to travel by herself. Okay, we are in Oasis Springs and it looks beautiful. And we're going to go and try to go fishing because the internet says Oasis Springs is where you can find a cow plant, one of the places, or you can dig for it. We can have her dig a little. So we're going to have her fish with bait after she gets this, which I don't know how far. Okay, it's right here. Let's do this one. And we're going to do fish with bait, carrot. Hopefully she walks over here instead. Fish with bait, carrot. Let's just give her a little help. So she is a pro at what? She found a violin. At fishing, so I feel like she should find one. What are we finding? Oh, we found a really big catch. We found one! Yes! Great, great. So we can actually go back home now. She found 2. Okay, she's on her way back home, but we actually found 2. Well, she wants to keep fishing, but we're back home and it's still raining. And we are going to get her to come and get herself a snack. I know the babies are crying. He is on his way. London is on his way. Willow needs her diaper change. And we're going to push the attempt to bond again. Because apparently it works. And we're going to have him change Owen's diaper. And she's so happy she got a big catch. Amazing catch. Have her go outside. Well, okay, who? This is... I don't know who this is. No, I don't know who that is. We're going to have her pump, though. Pump the left and the right. Let's feed the breast milk to one. We'll have him go over here. Then she can do it. And not take a nap. We're going to have her take this. And we'll have London come and shush the baby. Rock the baby. Kiss Owen's forehead. And Harper is drinking the sleep replacement. And we're going to go out for just a bit and come right back. Okay, we are at the restaurant. We were going to go to a bar and just have a drink, but they decided to just go to the restaurant and have a drink. So we need this table for 4. Looks like they are ready to seat us. Okay, ladies, we are here and we're going to order for table. We basically are just going to have, all of us is going to have this meat platter, and that's it. And then we're going to order a bottle. Ooh, these are some expensive bottles. We're going to order that also for the table. Talk to see how's everything going. Okay, so we have a drink for the table. We're gonna have them grab a drink together. Okay, so they all have them a little drink and they're gonna talk about life and what's been going on with them. Yeah, we can ask her if she has any children. I don't believe she does though. Okay, they got some entertainment going. Let's tell some stories. Oh, let's tell our wedding story. You remember when we did that wedding dance together? And she's like, yeah, I remember. It was fun. And then she's talking about like how her schedule is so different because of these kiddos she got now. I'm gonna try to put this away. I'm not sure if they can put the food on the table because of our drinks. But we'll see if we get the food. Let's do something funny, like a funny story. Tell a funny story. I'm not sure why this lady's over here. And then we're gonna tell a. Okay. So I don't know. I think they were trying to put the food on the table, but it was too much stuff, and I'm not sure if they're coming back or what. But we really just came out to have a drink. So we're just gonna give up our table because we gotta go back home and help London with the children. Okay, it's finally not raining. Okay, let her go and get this package that's been sitting outside forever. And we are going to come over here and age the kiddos up to infants. Age up. Age up. Okay, age up. This is Willow, I think. Oh, she had an accident? Or she just needs to take a shower. Oh, she's taking a picture as she ages her up. So she is Sunny. Okay. Look at little Willow. And then we're going to try to age up Owen. Looks like London is going through an early midlife crisis. Let's see what he gets. Oh, he also got Sunny. That's great. So I have to give them some makeovers, and we are going to do... So, like I said before, we are going to kind of speed run things. So we may be aging them up into toddlers in the next one. It just all depends. Like we might have majority of the episode of them as infants, and then at the end they'll be toddlers. So we're trying to pretty much get to the next generation because we spent a lot of time in this generation. But next time we'll try to space it out more. Get her to take a quick bath. So, everyone, on the note of getting the babies aged up to infants, we're going to leave it off here. Looks like she got her little drink out her inventory. She's ready to go. And in the next one, we're going to try to play a little bit with the infants, try to get her garden together because it's a mess. And I might play a little off camera to get everything set up for us. And I think that since we have a plan, it looks good. So if you stayed this long and you enjoy my content, can you please like, comment, and subscribe because it helps our channel grow. And that's ultimately what I want. So everyone have a very nice day. Bye.
And sometimes I don't know how to turn